Is this thing on?
Yep. Okay, well, we have a good sense of humor with this sort of thing, for the most part. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're pretty much... Let's just keep going.
Where are we off to now?
We are off to the next palace. Thanks to the boots we have, we can now walk on water.
We are Jesus.
Now here's the thing, it's actually a really select pathway, and it's ultimately a real pain in the ass to do it when you think about it, because there's absolutely no real indication of which way you're supposed to go in the water.
Yeah.
So for all you know, you're going to be hitting walls left and right. You're like a really confused mime.
The next palace is actually not too far from the village, but...
Hey, it's right there.
Before we go there, we have another Harkatan to get.
So there's
In the middle of the fucking ocean?
Yeah.
So there were invisible walls before invisible walls were actually created.
This was bit limitations, dude.
Yeah.
But honestly, though, it's kind of still retarded when you think about it, considering that you're in wide open water. And I get the point that you're supposed to, like, box it in to help restrict the gameplay to the players so that they have an idea where to go.
Yeah.
But with no clear-cut wall or anything like that, you're just pretty much doing it randomly. Like I said earlier, you're pretty much the equivalent of a really schizophrenic mime.
Alright, I didn't want to waste that much MP, though, so let's head back to the town, and then we get back to the
All of
palace.
1 MP.
Yeah.
But you know what? Given how freaking expensive life is, go for it.
Okay, we're
You mean
back.
like the Ice Wave of Mega Man 8? Like one with the Ice Wave of Mega Man 8?
The Ice Wave?
I was playing Mega Man 8 recently, and I was using the weapons for the hell of it, and I got a great mileage out of it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen,
I'll show it off in our Let's Play.
to the Water Palace.
Yay!
Okay.
You know, I imagine the architect of this place going, go with what you know.
Well, if anything, I know. I think I mentioned this earlier in the Let's Play, but the NES version of Zelda 2 changed the colors of the dungeons. I think in the Japanese version they were all gray.
Yeah,
Which would have been absolutely fucking delightful to watch over and over again.
Yeah, borrowing heavily from its uncle Mario.
And they say modern gaming does the gray and gray thing. Huh.
you know, this is supposed to be a water palace. Why are the bricks green?
Moss.
Yeah.
Ah.
Seaweed, algae.
Actually, no, it's kind of... Isn't it a water damager, so to speak? I don't know.
Anyway, so in order to get up here, we need to use the fairy spell, but we can't transform back to Link while in the same screen, so we technically have to exit the screen and then backtrack to the key.
Spells like fairy just seem like a colossal afterthought in a way. That's what I like to say.
You know what this game needs?
Jump! Poka, 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 bounce! Poka, 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 poka. Sorry.
Is that what you need?
What?
System of a Down.
Oh, what song?
Jump. That's all it pretty much was. Or was it Pogo?
P!
No. No
Link
more,
finally has an empty bladder.
no more pee. Yeah.
I imagine Bort being quite happy about it. Thank God, no more piss.
Well, what System of a Down song was that, Matt?
I think it was Jump or Pogo.
You're a weird band.
So yeah, System of a Down. I mean, in terms of instrumental music, they're pretty good. It's solid stuff, but the lyrical content is just fucking baffling.
But it's awesome.
No, it's just baffling.
It's just, the music's good, but when you actually stop and pay attention to it.
Dude, System of a Down is a true case of that shit flying right in your face. Like, you gotta hear Chop Suey.
The only thing I can make up is why'd you leave the keys upon the table? That's the only thing I can make up.
And I can't answer that question because what keys are they talking about?
Exactly. Anyway, down system aside here.
What? What?
Down system aside here. We're trying to get through the dungeon, and now the
what
Iron
was
Knuckle
that?
The Iron Knuckle goes down in one hit now.
What was that?
What was what?
Wasn't it? My
He was like bouncing off to the side, and then now he's dead.
My attack's at 7, which is just 1 away from the max. So I can one-shot regular Iron Knuckles, but I think red ones still take 2, and the blue ones take 3.
Wait. Booga, booga, booga.
I have no idea
no
how to
key.
legit... Do I really want... No, I don't want to go.
You got hit by a blue blob.
I hate
Yes,
the
we see
enemies
that.
that just appear for 1 second to attack you and then disappear the moment after. It's an effective strategy, but it's really fucking annoying. Let me check these stats just to make sure there's no
From a
calculations
gameplay,
in there.
I mean, from a story perspective, it makes sense. Why would I want to stand around and get hit in the face?
Hey, everyone else has been doing it. Look at this guy. He's a trooper. He's come to die, but he doesn't care.
He also doesn't have any brains left. He's just a bubble, a cursed bubble.
I don't
doomed
even
to
think,
wander around
I
for
don't
all
even think he had
eternity.
brains to begin with.
He had brains. He lost them. That's how you become a skull. Let me rephrase that. The brain's rotted.
You saw my HUD glitched out there for a second.
Yeah,
but it always does
it's
that
still doing
here.
it.
It always does that here.
Maybe, you know what? some games do have a bit of an emulation issue when it comes between...
The Virtual Console?
Yeah. I had a similar... It was like how sometimes when you play Crash 3 on the PS3 and you got some slowdown.
Yeah.
I had an issue with another game here while I was playing this. I think it was... I'm tempted to say Majora's Mask because I had a sound issue there.
Are you sure your cartridge wasn't haunted?
Majora's Mask on the Virtual Console? No.
Was it really Ben?
No.
Oh. I want it to be Ben.
Yeah, fuck you.
But,
Not you, Elliot.
Well, actually, me and Matt actually know exactly what that means, because we're actually getting ready to play Final Fantasy IV for the PlayStation. On the PS3, the texture started warping out on us.
Yeah.
We got black borders all over the place. I was wondering, what the fuck is going on?
And then I labeled Cecil a jinx.
We're playing the beta version.
And in this version, Kane ends with the woman. That's why we did the regular.
Just can't have that.
That's all the shit he pulled.
You're dying, man.
I'm fucking dying!
Was that Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah, that's what I thought you were referencing.
Better him than me. I had no idea what the hell you were saying.
Never really watched that movie, to be honest. Was that good?
Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I think it's not one. I don't watch
Is it
it all the
it
time.
may be an acquired taste, though.
What way you say that?
Acquired taste. Either you like it or you don't. I love Final Fantasy 12. I love it, but I can see why other people don't. Oh, it's just a good song. Could you look at this? He's playing like he's throwing knives at the freaking dartboard.
Would you like some Canadian bacon?
That's Canadian bacon. That's a hell of a pitch. Hey, well, double entendre. Love it.
You know Canadian bacon's actually ham?
All bacon's ham.
Yeah.
And now we got
No,
the
no,
chemistry
it's
maker.
actually it's literally sliced ham.
So is bacon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't mean to shock
No.
you, but bacon, Canadian bacon, and pork chops
All come from
they
the
all
same
come
animal.
from the same animal.
Oh, you're gonna shit your pants when I tell you where hot dogs come from.
You do? You can shit my pants right now. Where are they?
If you weren't playing, I would slap you in the back of your neck.
Well, hey, where'd you go?
Just act like we're not here.
Marco. Oh, you peeked.
Fish out the water! Horse heads.
They're not worth the name Horsehead. Cannon fodder.
But
What kind
they
of-
look like mice heads, though.
That's what I'm thinking. I call them mouse heads.
Do I have enough for life?
No.
No, I don't.
You have enough to die! Oh. Shit on me, why don't you?
But is it enough?
Kinda.
More or less.
Actually, I think we're only going here for a key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the...
This is a lot more aesthetically pleasing to me. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, it's one color and it's all green shit here. But honestly, just the way the bricks are aligned and stuff like that, combined with the colors, a hell of a lot of more
The bricks
pleasing than
aren't
a
an
purple
eyesore.
dungeon. Thank you.
That's a good way to put it.
What Matt mentioned earlier, like in, was it Palace 2? The blue bricks?
Yeah.
Saying they're pretty much raping your eyes.
It was more so in Dungeon 4 compared to Dungeon 2.
Dungeon 4 was purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't, I mean, like, it wasn't even the color, I guess, more so the way the bricks were aligned, and it was like, ow!
Well, it's
Brought a tear to my eye, too.
It also doesn't help when you're moving. It's all just really...
I said this, so would you like some Canadian bacon? Oh, come here, you. Oh,
come on here,
where'd
don't
you
you
have it? Oh, fine, come again.
I have some Swiss cheese.
I can't imagine what an iron knuckle would do with Swiss cheese.
Maybe
You see this? You see this slice of Swiss cheese? There's holes in it. You are going to be the Swiss cheese.
The Swiss cheese serves as a reminder.
Okay, I think we're gonna head up now.
Nope. Oh yeah,
Did we approach from the left or right last
we
time?
approached from the
Left.
No,
Right.
we approached from the right last time.
Did we?
yeah, we approached from the right. That's why we had to go down the elevator in the first place. Goodbye.
The Hammer Cyclops.
You Skippy.
Hello, sir. May I just you in the way of Christ?
You didn't say the Canadian bacon.
I'm a Mormon.
No key.
No key.
Oh, P.
What? Damn it.
That's actually what we're supposed to do there, I believe, correct?
No.
Oh, there's another key.
There's always enough keys to open up all the locks in a dungeon, in case you really don't feel like doing that.
That shot on
i.e.
us.
me. You can use the fairy spell to get past that. This is the way to the boss anyway.
Oh.
This is, the fucking the brute.
He was like a spike-headed version of the first boss from Ninja Gaiden. And with a mace.
He looks like a minotaur.
Minotaur?
Yeah. Johnny here has practiced a bit, so now he can avoid the mace.
I don't really see a Minotaur.
I kind of do.
This guy's
or rather,
actually
caveman.
This guy's actually an American exclusive boss.
And yeah, he's a fat ass. Go fucking fake.
In the Japanese version, you fought Horsehead a second time.
But that's just silly.
Yeah, horse head. Who knew?
Oh! My god.
This character doesn't belong in Zelda 2, but it'll make a nice coaster from my drink.
Okay. Water Palace is done.
Yay!
And the last level up to boot.
Yeah. Now we gotta max out our attack. We're completely pimped out with this one.
And we're still gonna get our asses whopped.
Maybe.
Wop with the cap.
Well, maybe.
Wop baba do wop the wop wop you.
Maxed out?
So what happens when you reach 9,000? Aside from surpassing Vegeta's power level.
No, you never go past 9,000. So you can never go over 9,000.
Oh,
Sorry,
Vegeta.
Vegeta.
What are you apologizing to him for? He should be grateful.
Vegeta's sad.
Every time now you reach the max experience points, you get an extra life.
That's helpful in a way, I guess.
Not falling away, but you're really gonna grind 9,000 experience points for one extra life.
That's like
Depends how bad do you suck at it.
It's not worth it.
that's like killing a whole bunch of boars in World of Warcraft just to level up 15 levels.
Alright, let's go back. No, we're fully charged now, so let's use that beaker to use.
May music soothe the savage beast, or pig spider.
What first?
First, mindless violence.
First Tektites.
Tektites, which I spent more than enough time grinding.
Honestly enough, though, the Tektites are way more of a threat here than they ever become.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I just hit the B button next to the spider.
You're good now, Tim.
I'm honestly looking at this, and it makes... What the hell you say?
Look at that, Tim. Why could you keep throwing fucking rocks at me?
So you used a beaker to move the spider.
Well, it's a flute.
Check this out.
Oh.
Motherfucker, you in the wrong neighborhood.
No, it's you. No, it's you're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Nah, Elliot, it won't A or B about it, you know?
But like,
And
One's
Bort's
dyslexic, one's not.
Bort's pretty much just walking in a gang-infested neighborhood with the wrong colors.
oh, damn it, we're in
The
Oakland.
horrible racist implications of Hyrule.
We're in Oakland.
It is actually racism when you consider it. Monsters are a race of their own, and they don't like humans, as evidenced by poor Bort.
Yeah, but they want me specifically dead.
Yeah, and once Ganon comes back, I highly doubt they're going to have too much of an inclination to go against the rest of Hyrule.
Okay, so like you used the flute to move the spider, correct?
Yes.
Or
Well, actually make them implode.
You know, someone tells me they got Pokemon from that. Remember we had to use the Poke Flute to move Snorlax?
I can't see that, because otherwise Snorlax would have imploded and I never would have caught it.
Well,
Minus the implosion.
well, granted, we never actually see the Snorlax move. We just hear him yawn and go to the mountains.
Yeah. Unless he goes on my Pokeballs.
Yeah. No, but I do see what you're getting with that, Elliot. It's actually rather similar. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, so before we head into the next palace, which is the Hidden Palace zone.
Did we get to find likes?
No, there are no like.
Do we get the Chaos Emeralds?
There are no Chaos Emeralds. No Master Emeralds either. No Super Emeralds. No Knuckles the Echidna.
So much
Nipples
no-
the Enchilada.
Damn.
Well, why the hell are we still playing this? God damn it!
Because we're obligated.
Because we need.
That's exactly what it is.
That's the best reason.
No, actually, I got a better one. Johnny's chronology boner.
Yeah. And it's rock hard right now.
Nostalgia boner is what it is.
No, I have no nostalgia for this game.
Oh damn.
Hidden Village.
I've come to appreciate the game in a way.
So there's a sign to a hidden village.
Yep. Hidden town of Kasuto.
Huh.
Now, my Zelda mythos is a bit rusty. Does Kasuto appear in something else in the future?
Not on top of my head.
Okay.
Maybe in a portable game.
We had to flee Kasuto. Then why are you still here?
No,
the old Kasuto.
The old Kasuto.
Oh, okay.
Which we haven't visited yet.
You deserve my help. Follow me. Oh.
So much for a blowjob.
With no teeth either. Imagine that.
I don't know. If you don't like a woman biting down on it.
Last magic container of the game.
Yay!
And if we want to get the spell in order to beat the game, we need that thing.
What spell?
Spell.
No, the magic container.
Thunder.
There is a secret at edge of town.
Thank you for that.
And then Link
Nice.
goes there. And then Link goes to the edge of town, looks at the floor, and says, "Chocolate!"
If there's a whole bunch of chocolate at the edge of town, I'm so going. But then you find out there's no chocolate. It's elephant poop.
That's terrifying.
Alright, so there's actually quite a number of things we can do here in New Kasuda. That's what I call it.
Secret Kasudo.
Yeah, like New Vegas. Different game.
New England.
It's much better than the old England. Nothing here, but this is chimney here.
You're
Well, sorry, you pronounced chimney right.
You're going under a chimney.
Yeah. Santa! I knew it. Remember the magic word.
Bird.
Bird's the word. We got the spell. Okay.
This essentially amounts to what is a colossally friggin' membership card.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Meow meow meow. Ooh meow 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 meow. Ooh meow meow.
I can see Bort singing
Is
that all the way there.
That cat's the word.
No, that's actually part of the Surf and Bird song.
But that's not a bird at all.
No, that's actually part of the song though.
Yeah, I know it's part of the song, but...
Anyway, so that old bitch told us there was a secret at edge of town.
Old bitch?
Yeah.
Gives you a secret and you call her an old bitch?
No, be like Cole Phelps. Call her a nosy old hag.
There you go.
There you go. This is the only purpose of the spell, to reveal this place right here.
Palace 6?
No.
Don't.
No.
Elliot is antsy to get through this
I
game.
wanted to get the game over with.
Well, I do want to get to MGS.
Now we got the master key. We no longer need small keys in palaces.
So we have a master sword and a master key.
No, we just have a sword.
We just have a sword.
Oh, it's just a
not the
sword?
master Yeah.
No.
The sword and the inanimate carbon rod.
Why is the sword
How's it
green?
going, buddy? How you doing? Hey, how's it going?
Why is the sword green?
No, the sword's
This
not
is
green.
Final
That's-
Fantasy
that's-
13 in 2D.
Elliot, the green stick that I'm holding is a shield.
Johnny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 13 in 2D. No, wait, there's too many people to talk to.
So wait, why is he holding it? Why is he holding the shield in the lower part? Shouldn't he be holding it in the middle?
What do you
He
mean?
technically is.
Yeah, he's holding it lower though. He's holding it like on the bottom.
Elliot, I know it's not good. I know it's not good philosophy to get stabbed by anyone with a sword, but disregarding pure logic here, where would you rather get hit? The body or the face?
Think about it.
I actually am thinking about it.
Should have taken you all of about 2 seconds there, Elliot.
Sorry, while I was thinking about it, I got hit in the face.
I hope you don't go into boxing.
I did karate for 2 years.
No, that's actually true.
I know karate, jeet kune do, kickboxing, and 14 other dangerous words.
Okay, so we got everything we needed from New Kasudo.
So are we going to Old Kasudo?
Not just yet. We need to go somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. Last heart container.
Cool.
In the middle of nowhere.